Hello, my name's Xander, and I'm here at Punta Uva in Costa Rica to bring you a short 20-minute feel-good flow. To begin today's practice, we'll start in a comfortable seat, place your palms on your knees, and when you're ready, begin to swivel around your seat. So take your time here. Begin to deepen your breath as you draw in. Exhale, rotate around. And then move back the other direction. Take your time. There's no rush. And then land back in center. Root down into your seat and draw up through the crown of your head. You can bring your hands to your heart center. And what I'd like to invite you to do is take a moment to set intention. So maybe feel some of the remnants of this circular motion that we were taking. You could allow your eyes to soften or close your eyes. Go inward. And just begin to either find stillness or set your intention here. Let go of any holding in the hips and in the belly. And then lower your hands down to your legs with palms up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your intention filling your hands and moving throughout your whole body. Bring both hands to your heart center as you inhale. Exhale, release. From here, we'll do some head circles. So with your chin, with your gaze, you can begin to create some tiny circles in one direction. You might just stay here. Or if you'd like, you could bring your chin to shoulder and then rotate all the way around. Just taking your time and then move back the other direction. And then land back in center. So once you arrive back in center, let's take a moment to transition into tabletop. So just move slow, root down into your knees, into your fingertips. Press into the tops of your feet and then move with your breath. So as you inhale, lower your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round through. Inhale, rise. Exhale, round into your back and then send your hips down towards your heels. Reach your palms forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, rise. Then continue to move with your breath. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, find downward facing dog. Just take a moment here to bend into one knee and then the other, pedal out. Take your time, we're in no rush. Feel into your fingertips and knuckles. Be pressing down into your heels with each wag of the hips. And then cross one foot in front of the other as you make your way into a forward fold. Let go of your holding in your head and neck. Bring your hips slightly forward. Equal weight into all four corners of your foot. Grab your elbows. And let go of any holding in your head and your neck. Let your hands go and then carefully begin to rise towards the sky. And bring your hands to your heart center. From here, lift your toes and root down into the ground beneath you. Roll your shoulders up and down your back. And then inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hold here a moment. You might soften your gaze or close your eyes and come back to your intention. Just taking a moment to really tune in to what that could mean for you in this moment, in this practice, and as you move forward into your day. As you inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find some length. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back. Hold here in plank. Inhale, your hips up, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift your right leg high and step your foot between your hands, low lunge. Lower your left knee and then sweep your arms skyward, reach up. Hold here a moment. Open out into a T and then bring left palm down, right arm up. Breathe, stack your shoulders, and then place right arm down, left arm up. Have a long breath in. And then plant your left palm down, tuck left toes, step your foot back into downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, let it all go. Step your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and plant your hands. And from here, step your right foot back. Bend right knee, untuck right toes, and sweep your arms up. Open out into a T, and place right palm down, left arm up. Breathe, stack your shoulders, create some length from right palm to left fingertips, and then left palm down, right arm up. Plant your right palm, step your left foot back, and we'll pick up this leg lift here. So inhale, lift left leg, and then step it in between your hands. Hold here a moment. You might come onto your fingertips and find some length here. You can bring both hands to the inside of left foot, root down into your palms. Breathe here. And then step your right foot to the outside of right hand. It's a low squat. You might be lifted just a bit, and then step left foot back. So just a quick transition here. Really nice work. Create length from the top of your head to back left heel. And then step your foot back, hips go tall. Breathe in, breathe out. Step or hop your feet towards your hands. And then inhale, rise, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. From here, bend your knees and we'll actually sweep arms back and reach up. Inhale, rise into chair. Exhale, sweep arms through, slight bend. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold and lift your arms back. Inhale, rise. And then step your right foot back. Find warrior one. So hold here a moment. Turn your right rib cage forward. And then cactus bend into your arms. Lower your hands behind your back. Interlace here and press down to your back heel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, sweep your arms up and step your right foot forward. And then step left foot back, warrior one. Left toes angled forward. Turn your left rib cage towards the front. And then just come back to your breath as you cactus bend. Send your forearms out and then interlace at your low back. Press knuckles to your back left heel. Sit low down into the pose. Breathe in. Audible exhale. Breathe out. And then release your arms, sweep your hands up, step back into chair. Bring your hands to heart. And then on an inhale, begin to rise. Send your arms up and reach back. Find a slight back bend. Exhale, hands forward and down. Forward fold. And from here, place your palms underneath your feet, or maybe grab your big toes. Elbows can go out to the side. Turn your chin towards your navel. Breathe in. Audible sigh out. Ah. Let it all go. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, release. Let go of any holding in your head and your neck. And plant your hands, step your feet back to plank. Hold here a moment. And come onto your left side, so left hand. Raise your right arm up. You could always lower down onto left knee here if you'd like. Just go into a side plank. Rotate over to the other side. So plant right palm, sweep your left arm up. Come onto the sides of your feet, or even lower your knee down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Plant your left palm down. And then inhale, hips up tall. Raise your right leg high. Step your foot between your hands. Open up your arms, warrior two. Hold here a moment. And then place your right forearm on right thigh. Lift your left arm up. Side angle. From side angle, we'll spring forward into a half moon. So taking your time, you might step left foot forward. Place your right fingertips down. Reach up. Turn your heart skyward. And then let's step back into warrior two. Hold here a moment. Reverse your warrior. And then windmill your arms down to the inside of right foot. Hold here a moment. And then lower down onto left knee, untuck left toes. And come into lizard. You could always remain lifted here in this posture if you'd like. Plant your palms, begin to rise. Tuck left toes, step your right foot back. Find downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift left leg high. Step your foot between your hands. And then open out warrior two. Hold here a moment. Stretch your fingertips long. Bring left forearm to left thigh. Reach your right arm up, side angle. And so from here, carefully consider your transition. And we'll go into half moon. So you might step this back foot up. And then you can reach down with left hand. Fly up your right leg. And turn your heart towards the sky. Reach through the bottom of your foot. And then step back into warrior two. Move slow. Once you arrive, you can reverse your warrior. And then windmill your hands down to the inside of left foot. Hold here for your lizard, or maybe lower down onto the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Maybe just take a moment to notice the effect that your practice is having on you. As you inhale, rise up, and then begin to step your right foot outside of right hand. We'll take Malasana. Just take a moment here. Allow yourself to be in this moment. And whatever else is happening before or after this very moment, allow it to stay in those places and allow yourself to remain right here, rooted down into the ground beneath you, pressing the backs of your arms into your inner legs. And place your palms down. Begin to raise your hips and take a wide-legged forward fold. Place palms down onto the ground if it's available, or fingertips. Let go of your head and neck. And just be mindful of your hips. Bring it over your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then bend your right knee. And so moving over to the right just a bit. And then bend left knee, moving over to the left. If Skandasana is available to you, you can always lower all the way down, or just maybe something a bit subtler. You can move from side to side and be working your way down into that Skandasana if it's available. So take your time, room to explore. And then when you're ready, bring your legs together and sit back onto your heels. So taking a moment here, place hands on your thighs and draw in. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to be, so be right here. Notice any holding in your shoulders, head, neck, hips. Bring some softness here, maybe even crumpling down just a bit. Inhale, begin to rise, send your hips forward. Then you can do either a camel or maybe some camel prep. You could bring your hands to your low back and just take a slight back bend, or you come all the way back and reach back for your ankles. So making your choice here, you could always just move here for a moment and then coming back. When you're ready, you can go one more time. You might reach all the way back, or if you have some blocks or a book, you could reach here, press your hips forward. Bring your head neutral, and then carefully come out. Begin to set down onto your heels, maybe chin to chest, a bit of round in the back. And from here you can sit on your right side, send your legs forward. Toes point up to the sky. And as you inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, begin to lower. Hinging from the hips here, so eliminate any rounding in the back just yet. If that means hands come up a little higher, hold here. And maybe working down just a bit more. Inhale, rise up all the way, maybe pressing palms down outside of your hips. Raise tall. Then inhale your arms up, exhale, fold forward. And you can round into the back just a bit as you lower down, going for maybe a bit more length, really stretching. Full breath in, exhale, inhale, fill your back body, exhale, release. Then begin to rise. And from here you can make your way down onto your back. Press your feet down into the ground. And then place right ankle on top of left knee and open out into a twist, placing the sole of your right foot down onto the ground. Move through center, bring your leg all the way over to the other side. So right thigh on the ground, you can look away from your leg. And then move through center, plant your right foot down. Left ankle goes to right knee, and let everything fall to the right. And then let everything go over to the left. Bring your knees into your heart. Then grab the outsides of your feet for a happy baby. Legs go up. Hold here a moment. And you might send your legs up and over. And then release down to the ground for Shavasana. There's no rush, nowhere to be. And just be right here, grounding down into the earth. Let go of your breath, let go of your practice. And just be here in this very moment. As we move into this final shape of Shavasana, place your attention on the soles of your feet. And begin to move upward towards your shins and your calves, your kneecaps and thighs. Send your awareness to your hips and pelvis, your low belly, and your waist running all the way around from front to back. Feel into your lungs and your rib cage. And work from your shoulders all the way down to your fingertips. Twirl your way back up to your neck, your cheeks and teeth and tongue, lips, nose, and eyes, and then the top of your head. Rest here for a moment in Shavasana. Have a deep, nourishing breath in. And bring movement to your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles. You might reach your arms above your head for a full body stretch. Make your way onto one side and have a breath there as you push your way up into a comfortable seat. On an inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, breathe out. Thank you so much for sharing in this moment with me. I'm so glad that we could practice together. Thank you, and that is class.